Hey, Tim's Workshop. Hey, today we're going to do part 2 of the reassembly of the Bosch 11240 hammer drill. I got the parts. I got a service kit, the grease, the recommended Bosch grease, the Bosch replacement parts kit, and the reservoir oil with the oil seal. And so I got all the parts in. I'm going to show you the parts first that I got with the kit and that I ordered. And some of it is parts that I'm not going to be replacing on this. So we'll just save those parts. But most of the stuff that I ordered we're going to be using. And I'll lay it out and I'll do it in segments. And I'll make sure it's all detailed on what's getting installed and what I'm using to install it. So it's useful to you to be able to put one of these things back together. Part 1 showed you how to take it apart, but I kind of, kind of went through it fairly quick, and the camera wasn't real close to show you parts of it. So the assembly here will be more detailed and closer up viewing, so you can be able to accomplish putting one of these together yourself. Alright? So you like the video, please subscribe, leave comments, hit the notification bell, and leave me a like. Thanks. I guess it would help to have the microphone on. So, but I'm close enough to it. It was probably working off the GoPro camera anyway. Anyway, that's the part number of the grease. Okay, and I don't know if it says it's all in German. So I wouldn't even know what it says on here anyway. But it's German. Oh, they sent me a replacement replacement parts. Sent me a magnetic refrigerator deal. You can't have enough of these things. So that's cool. Got the rebuild kit, or service kit, I should say. Let's make sure I got the camera facing. Yep, it looks like you can see everything. So this is the service pack, Bosch service pack, and there's the part number of it. It says K1, so there's probably other kits, but this is a kit that we really need. It comes with what they call the oil reservoir, which I got 2 of them. This is called the Bosch Oil Reservoir. Okay, and what you get in that is a bottle of oil, and it's measured 50 milliliters. That's what it takes inside the housing, the gear housing. It all goes in there. Don't pour it in there until you have everything back together, like the armature and O-rings and all that stuff. So there's the oil. Okay. And in the oil reservoir kit, you get another gasket for the cover. Okay, the oil cover. So I got 2 of them. So I got a spare. So that's cool. Alright. So we got the oil reservoir, new seal. Oh, by the way, I bought myself some snap ring pliers from Harbor Freight, and it's reversible, so you switch it over, and it'll when you do this, it'll expand out, and when it's set on this setting, it'll actually it'll be wide and come in on the other setting. This setting spreads it out. So that's cool. And it also comes with other pins that you can put in that are different sizes. This particular one is the larger pins. Okay, so it depends on the size of the snap ring. So the ones that are in there right now is what I'll be using for this. So that's about 14 bucks for a new reversible snap ring pliers. And got new brushes. Okay, so they're pretty easy to install. So I might as well install them. They go on this over here. You know, you just carefully pull it out of there. It's got a spring on it here, so if you have to pull the spring back and pull that magnet out of there, and then put the new one in, brush, and then let the spring sit back down on the back side of it, and that keeps pressure on it. So when I do this, I might not put the springs load back on these until after I get the armature back up through here, and then put the spring tension back on there. Make it easier anyway. Okay, then let's see. Got a new ring here, because where's the old one at here? I kind of destroyed the old one taking it out. It's in this pile somewhere. Oh, I had it out. So see the difference? Yeah, this is the new one. That's the one I kind of destroyed trying to take it out of there. It goes around the top portion of this over here. So that's the new, it's not a snap ring, it's a, I don't know, metal ring with a gap on it, whatever you call it. Got different seals. This is the most important one. It goes on the hammer, okay, and it's supposed to be round. The one I took out of there was flat, so it wasn't making enough compression on the thing. Okay, and then this is the other O-ring that's important. It goes on the piston. Okay, and the piston's the first part you put back in the on the hammer tube. Okay, it goes up inside here. So I got to clean all this yet. I've cleaned this out. It's ready to go, and the gears. And I cleaned the cover. Pretty good. Yeah, I mean, not perfect, but good enough. And all that'll have the new oil in it once I put it all together. Okay, so these are the two important ones. That's why the thing wasn't performing very well at all. And the rest of it is just new stuff to put back in. Alright. Oh, and this O-ring here is important because it goes... I haven't taken it out yet, but there you can see an O-ring. I don't know if you can see it, but I don't have my O-ring pick. I don't have my pick, but I got to pick this out of there and then put the new O-ring in there. All right, so we got to do that. That keeps the oil that's in here from coming back out the wrong way. Okay, so there's that. Brushes, got some new parts here. Alrighty, so first off we'll put this on, put a little oil on it. Always put on whatever you're putting your O-rings in. If you're putting O-rings in a transmission, you use transmission fluid, the same fluid that goes in your whatever you're working on. So for the O-ring, since this is going into the inside and it takes oil, use this and then you put it on. And there we go. So that's brand new, ready to go. Now we'll oil up the hammer O-ring. Put the hammer O-ring on. There we go. All lubed up, ready to put in. Okay. Let's clean that out. Before we put oil in it. Okay, put some oil down in it. Okay. Put the hammer in. Goes this way. This pin is hitting the inside of that. So it goes in this way. Okay. There we go. So that's ready to go.